However, Medco shares are down. They're tumbling about 10% after losing a major contract to rival CVS Caremark. The contract to provide prescription drug coverage to federal employees was worth as much as $3 billion a year. Bloomberg Shannon Pettypiece here with more on this. What happened?
Well, so far it was just told that it was based on price and service here, as the decisions most of these contracts are. But for Medco, this is quite significant. This is about 5% of their revenue. It's about 30% of their earnings per share, as according to Deutsche Bank. And it won't have an impact until 2010. And while 5% of your revenue is not the end of the world, I think it's raising bigger questions here by analysts about, is there a problem, a bigger problem here? Is there more of an issue long term? For example, they have a contract with United Health that's coming up in 2013. There's already concern whether or not they're going to be able to hold on to that. Now people are saying, maybe that's looking less likely, and losing this Blue Cross contract for federal employees here and the United Health contract. What are we getting into here with Medco? Maybe things aren't looking so good.
But the difference for CVS is what?
Well, for CVS, they're a bigger company, so it's not going to have as much of an impact, about 3% in earnings. And I don't think their shares are up as much. I think they were around 4% earlier when I looked today. But CVS...
They're up by about 2.5%.
Yeah. But CVS had a rough year in 2010 of losing contracts. They lost about $4.8 billion in contracts to rivals. So this is sort of like okay, good. Maybe we're on the right path here. Maybe things are moving back. They did a deal about 4 years ago for Caremark, which got them this pharmacy benefit service here. And the contract we're talking about, I should say, is to provide mail order and specialty pharma products to federal employees. And now CVS we mostly think of as a drugstore, but they bought this mail order pharmacy business about 4 years ago. And people said, well, we haven't really seen much of a benefit from that. Questions about whether that was a good deal. So now this is maybe showing it's paying off a little bit here.
Shannon, thank you.